So during 2020, 2021, and then a little bit of 2022, I was the plug for PS5s in my city, bro. You remember when PS5s were always sold out? Every time you try buying a PS5 from Walmart, Best Buy, Target, whatever, you go and buy it, but it will leave your cart before you even finish checking out. And you're like, what is going on? And you could kind of blame me for that. I apologize, but I had my city on lock for PS5s, honestly. Every single person who wanted a PS5 in my city came to me, and I gave them the PS5, and I made like $200 off of each person. I had like five different accounts for like every single retailer. I had like bots lined up to buy these PS5s for me. And it was actually the first time where I realized that I do not need to work so hard to be making money. I just need to be able to work smarter. That's when I realized how important it was to monetize your skills, monetize what you are good at. If you are good at something, or if you have something that somebody else wants, you are going to make money. Whether that's your skills, like your fitness skills, like you go work out in the gym, right? And you have this amazing physique, you can sell your skills, you can sell your workout programs, meal prep programs, one-on-one coaching, like fitness coaching and stuff, to people, and people will buy from you because they want what you have. If you are buying these PS5s, people will buy from you because you have supply and they have demand. Everywhere you go, there is supply and demand. This is something interesting that I learned. There is no such thing as making money. You do not make money. That is not your role. Your job is to take money from other people. When you are working at a job, right? You provide them services and you take money from the company that you work at. You start a business, you have a product, you sell your products, and you get money from people in return. You can coach people and you take their money from them and you give them your services in return. And once I realized that, I had this switch go off in my head. And I started to think, okay, wait, making money is not actually that hard. I just need to be able to sell something to people, whether it's a service I have or a product I have. I don't want to build a product, right? So I will sell a service to people. And you can don't tell people your goals, because people are going to tell you that's a stupid idea. But for the people who are telling you it's a stupid idea, one of the biggest things they're going to tell you is that people don't have money. Why are people going to buy from you? Like, people are broke. We're in a recession nowadays. The answer to that is that it does not matter if we're in a recession. It does not matter if the economy is booming. People are always going to buy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, even if everyone was dead broke, you would still see them buying stuff. If you want an example, just think of all the people who are so-called broke, right? They'll tell you that they're broke or they don't have money, but they have a BMW. They're dressed in designer head to toe. They have the newest iPhone. Don't tell me that you're broke, but you have all these nice things in your life, right? So people have money. They're just going to spend it on stupid stuff. So it doesn't matter if we're in a recession or not, because people are going to keep spending money regardless. So why not, instead of them giving their money away to other stuff like Apple and Gucci, right? Why not have them give their money to you? So you figure out a way for them to give it to you and you deliver on it. It has never been easier for you to do that because of the internet. If you are not taking advantage of the internet to sell your services or to sell your product or whatever, then you are doing yourself a great disservice. Because imagine how many people you can meet just from the internet alone, rather than having to go out door to door, right? Because back in the day, that's the only way you were able to get rich, by going door to door, asking people if they want to buy your stuff. If they say no, then you just move on to the next house. Now it's different. You market yourself online, and now there's millions of eyeballs that are right directly on you. You just need to get better at selling yourself, right? Now you're probably thinking, well, I don't know how to sell myself. I don't know how to do anything, right? Because I'm just so confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. I got you, bro. Because here is the thing. You do not need to be rich to make a whole bunch of money. You do not need to come from a wealthy background to make a whole bunch of money. All you need to do is, one, put in the work, bro. Like, if you are not actually trying to become successful, you are not going to be successful. It is literally as simple as that. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. If you try your best, your hardest, you dedicate your life to becoming successful, you're going to become successful. It's just cause and effect, right? But if you don't try, you try for like a day, right? And then you're like, oh, this is too hard. I'm not going to even bother. Well, then, of course, you're not going to be successful because you didn't even try. So why do you deserve to be successful? So you actually got to at least try and put an effort to learn how to do what you want to learn, right? I'll use myself as an example, right? I used to be so upset that I did not know how to ride a bike. And it sounds really silly, but I'm like 10 years old, 11 years old. All my friends know how to ride a bike. I have no idea how to ride a bike. And I would literally cry because I want to join them, bro. And it will make me feel frustrated that I can't go out and ride my bike with my boys. If you met me at the time throwing a tantrum about not being able to ride my bike, what would you tell me to do? Would you tell me to just look at videos of people riding bikes so that maybe I'll get better at riding it myself? No, you would literally tell me, Aman, bro, like just get on this bike and ride the bike. If you fall, that's okay. You get back on the bike and you keep riding. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. Eventually, you're going to get it. And once you do get it, you will literally never forget how to ride the bike again. That is really similar to like everything, even making money. Making money online is a skill. It is difficult because you've literally never practiced the skill before. You're going to screw up a bunch of times, make mistakes a bunch of times. But once you finally learn how to do it, once you finally understood how to make money online, then you will never forget. It becomes easy. Here's the thing. It does not need to take that long either because of the internet. Information is available for everybody. Everyone has access to the same books. Everyone has access to the same videos online, to the same podcasts, same interviews, whatever it is. It's out there and you just got to go and find it. We live in a world now that you don't need to go to a library. You don't need to get a degree in order to learn something. You can learn from the comfort of your own home if you have Wi-Fi, if you have something connected to the internet. And if you are not using that to your advantage, you are going to miss out. You are literally shooting yourself in the foot by not educating yourself. I've really learned that for you to learn something, you can either learn it one of two ways. You can learn it through experience, right? The slow way to learn stuff, because like you have to actually put in time and effort to learn something. Or you can learn from other people. Wise men learn from the mistakes of other people. You are fast tracking yourself towards success. It's a lot easier for you to become successful when you're reading books written by millionaires, teaching you what you need to do to become successful. Watching interviews of successful people and what they did to become successful. Joining communities that keep you accountable so that you're not screwing up. You don't even need to worry about staying consistent because you have people besides you holding you accountable, making sure that you're in check, making sure you're putting money where your mouth is and actually chasing after your dreams and goals. That's why I've created Project Human, which is my private community, link in the description, to help people stay consistent with their goals, stay consistent with what they're trying to achieve, whether it is working on your business, whether it's staying consistent with your diet, whether it's being able to properly focus, properly get sleep, properly actually be a proper human being to chase after dreams, chase after goals, and become successful in this life. It is so much easier for you to stay consistent when you have somebody helping you, going on group calls with you, giving you advice whenever you want. It makes your life so much easier. So go ahead, check it out, link in the description. But like I said, the only way for you to gain experience in all aspects of life is either through time, which you don't have. You only have a limited amount of time on this planet. Or you could buy it with money. You buy the experience of other people. You buy the knowledge from other people. And you end up fast tracking your own progress. Now, is it easy? Of course not. Like, just because I make it sound really simple, it does not mean it's easy. You're still going to have to put in work. You're still going to have setbacks. You're still going to have to struggle. And you're still going to be doubting yourself, thinking if everything I'm doing is even worth it. It is absolutely worth it if you stay consistent and keep trying. And you can make a whole bunch of excuses, right? Saying, oh, I don't know if this business is going to work. I don't know if I have the experience to start a business. I don't know if I can actually be successful because I've literally done nothing like this. You know, let me actually click off this video right now and go and apply to McDonald's, right? Sure, you can do that. But for every single excuse you make, there's going to be one person who doesn't see these as excuses. They see it as problems, and they're working hard day by day to solve these problems. And he could look exactly like you. He can look just like you. The same age as you, in the same grade as you. He probably is in the same city as you. You just have no idea. But the only thing that differentiates him from you is that he actually believes in himself. And he is determined to get what he wants. It's literally never been easier to make money online.